Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he helps me paint. We paint together working on his fine motor skills. He has autism, and so I am painting. Can anyone guess? Not flowers. I might add a flower in it, but I don't think so. So we'll see. But I'm painting a rooster. I haven't done one like this in a while, so I'm gonna paint a rooster. Or so I think. Or so I think. That's what we're doing. So, I always get myself tripped up because Owen is now 12, and it's so hard for me to still believe that he is 12. It just hasn't completely sunk in yet. It's so hard for me to imagine that my boy is 12, but he is. Big 12. So this week is his spring break, and let's just say that he would go to school every single day if he could, because the routine is what it's all about. He is Mr. Routine Man. And so it's very hard when he doesn't have his routine. And right now, there is no routine. But we're already through the weekend. We only have, he's actually off next Monday as well. So it was basically a week and a day. And that's, like I said, a week and a day too much for him. He is pretty much ready to go back to school now. But, we will get there. We're going to do numerous things. We're going to go to the pool some and the park, hopefully. I plan to go to the park with his friends. We're going to get some pizzas and just go to the park. His birthday was on the 14th, but birthday parties and him, it's hard because he doesn't really understand birthday, and then just the emotional, like too much for him. So I want to do it kind of a little more subtle, and just go to the park and just have fun. So hopefully we will be doing that on Friday or another day, depending on the weather. And all of his friends are very flexible, which is great, because it is hard right now. In West Virginia, there's winter and summer and spring and fall, it seems, all mixed together, and lots of rain this week ahead. So that kind of leads to all the different things. So hopefully the rain won't be every day. And then we have an indoor pool that we're going to go to a couple of times, and we'll probably go bowling again and some other things. And he's got his therapies and everything else. So hopefully that will all help the days pass. So, today's kind of been one of those emotional days. I lost my brother in 2021, and it feels some days still just like it was yesterday, and that is kind of how today's gone. It just feels like it is still happening. Going through different things and different emotions and just life. I miss talking to my brother. I miss the details. I miss the things. And so that's hard. But I have to remember the good times and all of the other stuff. I keep forgetting to put his little legs down here. I always do like these little pitchfork legs. I don't know why, but that's what I started off doing, and that's where we're at. So pitchfork it is. So my little wild rooster, I hadn't done a rooster in quite some time like this, so I thought, I'm just gonna do a rooster. I always have to say rooster. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. So a rooster it is. I think he's about got maybe a little bit more wild hair, and then sometimes I add flowers or different things to it, but I think I'm just going to leave it as it is today. So I sign O for Owen since he helps me paint the backgrounds. And then I do L and B. And some people have said, this should be very small or this should be someplace hidden or something. But Owen helps me paint the backgrounds, and so putting O on here, that's just as much part of the rest of the story as anything. And so I always like to do that, and I use all the different colors because that makes my heart happy. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I think I'm just adding a little bit more. Looking over, I think I'm gonna add just a little. I have this tiny shake, and so when I'm doing something, sometimes I shake a little bit, so I have to watch what I'm doing. But there we are. We have the rooster. So thanks so much for being a part of our day. Toodles!